In this video, I will show you how you can have a health bar for our enemy. So whenever we shoot it, the health decrease, as you can see over here, and when we destroy it, it will have some explosion. Let's see how we can do that now. For creating a health UI, we need a widget blueprint. So let's just go to content drawer. In here, right click, create a new folder and call it widgets. All of our widgets will be inside this folder. Right click in here, go to user interface and create a widget blueprint of type of user widget, and we want to call it WBP health. We can use this widget blueprint in the player, in enemy, or whatever, right? We are creating one thing and we use it in multiple places, right? Double click on it to open it. In here, in this widget blueprint, the only thing that we want to add is just a progress bar. So drag and drop it, put it in hierarchy in here. Now you can see if I change the %, you can see we have something like a health bar. If we change it from fill screen to desired, you can see now you can see our health bar. Of course, we don't want it to be this size, but we will decide what it should be its size wherever we want to use it, right? We will change it whenever we want. So now you can see if the % is 1, you can see the health is full, and if the % is 0, the health is 0, right? Now, next thing that I want to do, I want to change the color of it, right? So in here, let's just change it to something like green, right? Green means health, right? Now with that done, we need to be able to create this and update it, right? For doing that, first we need to give this progress bar a name. For example, in here, I want to call it health bar. You can see in here it did change as well, and we need to make it variable so we can have access to it inside our graph, health bar, right? Now for updating this health bar, we can just create a function and we can call it update health. That's it. Now with this update health, we need to update the health bar %. So get the health bar and search for set %, right? The set %, it will get a value between 0 and 1, right? So how we can get that? There is lots of way to do that, but the most cleanest way to do it is by getting it from input of this function. So in here in input, we need two variables. One is the current health, and the type of it, we want it to be float. And now we need another one for the MaxHealth. We need to pass the MaxHealth as well. So we say MaxHealth, the type of it is float as well. Now, if we divide the current health with the MaxHealth, what it will give us a value between 0 and 1. For example, let's say MaxHealth is 5 and the current health is 1. What it means? 1 divided by 5, it will give us 0.2. And 0.2 is like 20%, right? And we can just use it inside this set %. Let's say the current health is 2.5 and the max health is 5. And 2.5 is half of the max health, right? So 2.5 divided by 5, it will give us 0.5. That is a value between 0 and 1, and it will give us 50% of the health, right? Now we have our widget blueprint. Let's see how we can use it. For using it, let's just go to BP enemy base, go to viewport. We need to add it above our ship, right? So for doing that, click on the box and click on add and search for widget. That's it. Add a widget, and I want to call it health bar, or whatever you want to call it. Now click on this health bar, and in here go down until you see the user interface category. First, we need to change the space from word to screen. Next, we need to choose our widget class. So click in here, the WBP health, and you can see it right now. Let's just bring it up. For you to be able to see it right now, you can't. If I go to a level and run, now you can see the health bar. In the enemy base, we can't see it. It's like a bug in Unreal Engine. But when you run your game, you can see it clearly. Now you can see the size of it is really big. We need to change the size. So click on the health bar. The Z positioning of it, I want it to be 45 for no. Now if we go down, I want to change the size in here to 70 by 7. The Y of it is 7 and the X of it is 70. Now let's just look at it. Run one more time. Now you can see the health bar above our enemy. Beautiful. Now with that done, we need to actually be able to update it. And for updating this health bar, first thing first, we need to go to begin play to update it at the begin play whenever we spawn enemy base, right? For doing that, in here, we need to get the health bar and get the widget off of it. Say get widget, and with that we need to cast it to WBP health. So with this casting we can have access to its update health function that we create over here, update health, right? So now with that we need to promote it to variable so we can update the health bar whenever we want. So promote to variable, and I can just call it WBP health. That's it. That's more than enough. Now what I want to do, I want to say update the health. You can see we have access to update health function from this WBP health. No, it needs the current health and max health. So let's just give it that. The health is the current health and the max health is the max health, right? Now with that done, if you go to our level and run, now you can see the health is full. But whenever the enemy gets hit by a laser, we want to decrease the health, right? So for doing that, what I want to do, I want to create a function off of this so it will be easier. So it will be easier to get the WBP health first, get it over here, and instead of connecting these directly to here, because we promoted to a variable, that's why we can use this variable over here. No, we can disconnect this. You can see it will work exactly like before. If we run, exactly like before, right? Now with that done, we can just select all of these, right click on one of them and collapse it to a function, and we can call it update health UI. Update health UI. Beautiful. Now we have a function that we can use it everywhere. For example, in here, after we updating the health, right? So in here, let's just make some space. Instead of connecting this health to here, we can get the health from here and connect it like this. It will be cleaner this way. And now we can make some space like this. And now we can use update health UI function just like this. Now connect it like this to here as well. If we hit compile and now if we run, we can shoot at our enemy. Let's just look at it. We shoot at once. See, it is updating and it is beautiful.